This rare character completely changed my account in Dragonheir Silent Gods, guys, enabling me to farm some of the toughest dungeons in the entire game. In today's video, we are going to spotlight Enna, the rare character from the lightning element. If you guys are not familiar with her, she's one of the very few cleansers in the entire game, especially if you are in Season 1. Yes, she is actually very impactful in many different areas, but I'm gonna show you today everything that you can do with her. This video is brought to you by Dragonheir Silent Gods, so I just want to say a big thank you to them for sponsoring today's video. And if you guys are new around here or you haven't tried Dragonheir Silent Gods just yet, you can do so by clicking the link in the description down below or in the pinned comment, or by scanning the QR code you see on the screen. Plus, like this, you get to help and support the channel, which I really appreciate, guys. On top of it, Season 1 got completely revamped. I know I've mentioned it quite a few times, but it's definitely the right time to start an account in Season 1. Regardless if you're a new player or you're an OG player and you just want to experience the new improved Season 1. Talking about this rare character, guys, what exactly can she do on our accounts? So currently, I have her built on double skill haste set, and I have the spiritual incense burner artifact on her. Now, some of you guys might be like, Skratch, she doesn't require any accuracy whatsoever, and I totally agree, she does not need that. But what I need from the actual artifact is that ultimate energy to go back to her. So I'm going to explain you why in just a second. If you are paying attention to her skills, how I mentioned, she's one of the very first few cleansers in the entire game if you are part of Season 1. And to be more specific, she's the only true rare cleanser. We do have Fitz, which dispels the allies, but he gets all of the debuffs on himself, and he works a bit differently. Now, Enna will offer you some support as well. You are going to get recovery over time, and she will dispel one debuff from your team, covering the entire map. Then with the battle skill, grants hits recovery to an ally for 10 seconds, and then you have the passive restores HP when taking damage that exceeds 25% of the hero's max HP. Total stats on her currently, we have 59k HP, 1.2k defense. I don't need her very tanky. What I need from her is to be fast enough, so the more skill haste, the better. I need to take this ultimate skill down to under 18 seconds. The main area where she's absolutely changing the game for me, guys, is going to be the following. So if we are having a quick look at the flame domain, right here, she is the absolute GOAT. Now, I started this season focusing on poison and fire to create my main core team, and of course I hit the roadblock. How do I beat the flame domain where all my characters are at disadvantage? So I had to kind of like bring in the second team, and I've decided to go in, of course, with different characters from the lightning and radiance element. So if we're gonna head over to stage 9, stage 10 actually, we can farm stage 10. We cannot do stage 11 just yet because that's level 140, is a bit too strong for the gear that we currently have. But we can do stage 10, and we can actually rank up our fire and poison characters now. So this is the team that we are running right here. I'm quickly going to make sure I'm syncing in some of the new builds that I got on some of the characters, because that will be pretty important. Let's sync her in as well. And I do think that the rest of them will be able to get the right pieces of gear on. Yes, there we go. So all my team is fully loaded. I got fortunate enough to summon Lorentil, guys. He is, of course, the best rally activator. He gives increased attack as well. The main damage dealer for this dungeon will be Walby, but it's not going to be doable without Enna, the cleanse. And I'm going to show you once we get at the boss. Now, in terms of skill timing, guys, that's what we have on the team. My Walby, my Lorentil, they're not scrolled, so I need to make sure that somehow I keep them in sync. We want to have Walby go only after he gets the rally from Lorentil to deal more damage. And right here, guys, we have Enna at 17 seconds on an 18-second cycle. And we have the separate timing for different stages on. So you gotta tick this button. Like this, every stage, she will use the ultimate at 17 seconds first on an 18 seconds rotation. That's where the spiritual incense burner comes in play. But without further ado, let's dive into the run. I do have, of course, some food on that gives me defense and HP. And you're gonna be able to see how exactly she can actually help us in the flame domain. Now, having the characters positioned in the following way at one tile gap is actually very important for this dungeon, because the burn stacks will deal splash damage, area damage. So if your characters are stacked together, each one of the burns will deal damage to each other that are in close proximity, and that will overall obliterate your team, especially when the boss detonates the burn with the ultimate skill. So very, very important to keep that in mind, you know. Then the cleanse is the main thing. I kind of like tried doing a different strat with Nathaniel, because his cleanse is on the battle skill to try and group the characters, but my god, that was not working very, very well. Not at all, actually, you know. So we are getting the waves done pretty fast. We got the cleanse in, so that should be fine for the next stage right here. We have plenty of ultimate energy to replenish our skill again, since we do replenish the ultimate on Enna at 18.4 seconds. Then we do have the ultimate energy. So the boss puts a lot of stacks of burn on your team, guys, and with the ultimate will make boom. But that's where Enna comes in play. All the burns are gone. The boss will barely deal any damage, even if you don't have decreased attack or anything like that. All the damage that comes from the boss is from the burn detonation. If you guys played in different seasons, you know how the burn works. You have Erastus, Scatius, the characters that deal insane damage. Now, of course, this is not the only area where I'm reusing my Enna, for example. I am running her in the Grave of Wrath to dispel debuffs together with Nathaniel. They're doing an amazing job. We're going to do a run in there as well. And I am running her in the Heretical Ruins. The Heretical Ruin boss will basically put burn stacks on your team as well, but he will only deal damage, the Phoenix, with the first couple of skills if you have burn stacks on. If you don't have any burn stacks on, you're not going to get damage. Now, that boss is on a 24-second cycle, so it's going to be a bit different, but we're going to get to that in just a second. Personally, I am pretty satisfied with the progress that I have on this free-to-play account, guys, considering that I'm playing casually. I'm not full hardcore on it, and I missed a couple of days in the first week where I've been super busy and I did not have a chance to play it properly. So it's not a problem. I will be catching up with that, you know. But how you may notice, the rally team is putting in some serious work, you know. Welby together with Laura until they're really doing very, very good, you know. And just like that, we got the boss down. And now we are getting the new crystals, which you need in order to rank your characters to rank 5. You're getting the poison Augite. I cannot pronounce that word for whatever reason. Agite. I'm gonna be trying it here all day, guys. But basically, you're getting these materials. I already have plenty of them because I've done quite a few runs before, which enable me to rank my fire and poison characters to rank 5. So now it's basically just do some goblin, rank that up, and level them up, and that will get me sorted. Another place where I'm really getting a lot of value from this character, how I mentioned, is the Grave of Wrath, you know. And let me just quickly go right here. So the Grave of Wrath will put a lot of debuffs on you, the boss from the Grave of Wrath. And the main thing is you will need to have some cleansers in here. I haven't attempted to do the next stage just yet, but that might be a bit too hardcore because the boss will have level 160, so we'll almost double our levels. Right here, we have no skill timing because I need to let them go whenever they want to use the skills. I could try to time a bit the cleanse from Enna with the heal from Hexandra to ensure that we have no heal reduction on that. We're going to get to cleanse that down. The only problem is the recharge speed penalty sometimes will get resisted on different characters and it will mess up your entire run. So let me just add some more food in here and start the run. So this boss will put poisons, will put recharge speed penalty, will put healing prohibition on your team. He will do tons and tons of things. Now, of course, there is a key to it. You need to have that healing prohibition on the boss as well. That's why Sigrid plays a very important role in this team too. But the main thing is you need to cleanse. If you are not able to cleanse, like right now, we just cleansed the one debuff from the team, and then Nathaniel came in with the battle skill, cleansed the other, and then we have Hexandra who is able to come and heal the team. And that's how we are able to actually defeat this boss, you know? If no, he will completely destroy you, like literally. He will make your life a living hell. Now again, I am not speed farming this dungeon, which is fine. I'm not necessarily looking to do so, but Enna, she is an absolute beast in here, guys. Look at that. Bank cleanse, yes. You cannot choose what debuff you're dispelling, but at least you drop the poisons, you're not getting damaged continuously from it, which is very, very helpful. Then you have Nathaniel coming in with a battle skill, dispelling another one, and slowly you're able to basically cover your ground. Look at that. And then Hexandra slowly will come on with the healing right before the boss is about to put the heal reduction on us again. Hopefully, because that's going to be pretty important. There we go. And slowly we're taking down the boss, but I'm gonna fast forward at the end of the run. Here we are, Grave of Wrath completed. Initially, I had no gear on Sigrid, guys, so I had to redo the run because I was like, why is it taking so long? I forgot that I moved the gear on the Flame Domain to, to the rally team, you know? But there we go, 3 minutes and 14 seconds. We got a legendary piece. Happy with that, you know, the more the merrier. Now, if we're gonna check the Heretical Ruins, right here, I haven't pushed on the highest possible stage for my account just yet because there's so many different areas where you gotta use your free-to-play stamina, you know? The team is a bit different. We have 2 damage dealers. We have Dane, we have Sigrid. You do need heal reduction if you fail to kill the Phoenix that spawn from the eggs, you know? If not, the boss will slowly start to regenerate the HP. And the skill timing here is completely different. So this boss has a 24-second cycle. The boss will put burn stacks with the ultimate skill on your entire team. And if you're not dispelling that after the 24 seconds mark, the boss will start to deal damage with his battle skills, basic skills. All these skills then will deal damage. But because you have no burn, these skills will not do any damage whatsoever. This is another strat in here that you guys need to use, basically. So let me just show you how it's getting done. This is level 120 on the Heretical Ruins, guys. I think it's stage 6 if I'm not mistaken. I do need to push higher to stage 7 if I'm able to defeat this without a hassle. Land a healing prohibition. And having decreased attack again, of course, it will be helpful. I do need to get more accuracy on my character, so check this out. The boss will put burn stacks. Then we have Enna dispelling them. So right now, the boss will deal no damage on us till he gets to use that ultimate skill again, okay? That's how easy it is to get this boss done by using Enna in your team, guys. A rare character. She's doing so much on my freaking account. Absolutely insane. Now, as I was really debating at the beginning, I'm not going to scroll this rare character. She's gonna lose all her value after I'm done with the Flame Domain. What am I gonna do with her after, you know? Well, you can do all this with her, guys. You can do all this with her. I don't think I'm going to run her in my Vortex team on difficulty 4 when the boss starts to debuff us. But either way, being able to use her in 3 dungeons and get value out of her for the moment and allow me to progress further into the game is an absolute game changer. And I spent gems to go and purchase the rare scrolls that I was missing for her from the actual store to be able to get her done, you know. The good thing is that the rare scrolls are cheaper. They're like, what, 100 war marrow per scroll, if I'm not mistaken. So I only had to get a few to max her ultimate. I don't even care about the battle skill, so I think I saved 1 or 2 scrolls. But look at that. It's such a nice cheese with a cleanser versus this boss, because there is no more damage coming on you. Your team stays alive without a problem, guys. It's such a game changer to have the team built like this, you know. And we're easily smashing this boss. Of course, we will be able to do the next difficulty too, which is what matters, because that unlocks legendary gear, you know. I do think this has a chance to drop the legendary materials for the forge, but only next stage actually has a chance to drop actual legendary pieces. But I might be mistaken. I think it's stage 7 and 8 actually that do it. So I do have to push maybe 2 stages higher in order to get that done. So right now, if we would have no heal reduction, the boss will slowly start to regenerate some HP if we don't kill the small phoenix that spawns from the egg, you know. Dane is only here basically to bring more damage, put debuffs on everybody so Sigrid can use her skill as an AoE. Okay, this was stage 6, so no legendary gear from here. It's just the next one. But hey, Enna again comes in with the clutch, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Are you a fan or you're not? So if you go to store and daily supply, the rare is 40 Warm Arrow, guys. So I purchased 6 of them, which, yes, 40, not 100. I was thinking of something else. 120 is the epic one, you know. So I decided to just go in, do the investment, and scroll her because she was worth it. So I saved 2 scrolls with the battle skill. I don't need them in there. I mainly want them in the ultimate skill. That was all for the video, guys. This rare indeed absolutely changed my account. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thanks again to Dragonheir for sponsoring today's video. And if you guys want to get involved, you want to download Dragonheir Silent Gods and join me in Season 1, you can do so by clicking the link in the description down below or in the pinned comment, or by scanning the QR code you see on the screen. And don't forget to smash a like and a subscribe if you want to keep up to date with Dragonheir videos, tips and tricks, beginner guides, news, and everything else that you need to know. I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.